A little bit. I'm more familiar with cars, and even at that, I'm only a tinkerer. And I found this a little strange. This was just a strange issue, and I really was banging my head off a wall with it. You know, but I should have known that the only thing I changed really was this arrangement, these parts. You know, I should have the bike. I bought it off a fella. He wasn't far away, and he'd had it through the MOT just maybe a month before I bought it. And what had happened to it was the starter had gone out, and the starter had gone out probably because the starter arrangement here, the flywheel has magnets on the inside of the flywheel which spin around this magneto here. And the old design, it was a factory flaw. It's constantly deep frying in hot oil, and the epoxy that had sealed the magnets to the metal piece had degraded and then just broken away into chunks. So chunks of magnet were all around the inside of the cover. It was grinding on this piece, which I've replaced, and jamming things up, generally being a menace, you know. Now, it was a ceramic magnet, it wasn't like steel magnet parts, so some of it had got in the engine, I'm sure it has, but ultimately those are hardened steel parts. They'll just grind that up, and I've changed the oil out, flushed it. I've also put a magnetic, a magnet on the filter and then a magnetic drain plug in, so I'm not too worried. I mean, the engine has good compression. It's not making funny noises. You know, I don't believe there's any issue with it. There might be down the line, but you know, we'll find out. I'll find out in good time. Right, I'm going to gently peel this up. I'm going to reuse this gasket. This gasket's okay. We'll just go easy, try and get it up so I can get these pieces out here. Yeah, that's coming off okay. I don't want to stretch it at all. If I can avoid it. No, I don't want to tear it either. Right, well, let's just pull this. There we go, we can pull that up. What's the best way to go? Should we go this way? Yeah, I'll pull this through. Ah, now I've torn the gasket. No matter, it'll be alright. Anyway, this is the top side, so there's no oil collecting or pooling up here. And once I squeeze this down, I might put a tiny amount of glue on that. It'll be alright. It'll be fine. You know, we're not building a Rolls Royce here. This will be okay. This will hold. Right. There's the old parts out. Now I showed you in the last part I did that it looks swollen too. That the resistance was all wrong. This part's no good. This part was only cheap. In fact, I went back to them and said, look, this doesn't work at all. It's nowhere near in range, and they gave me my money back. All that it was, maybe 12, 13 pounds, nothing. Here's the thing about these. I probably mentioned this, but you have to grind these to shape to fit the little teeth. It was a disaster, so good riddance. Get rid of that. We'll get these in here now. Yeah, okay. Feed this through and hopefully I'll do no more damage. Ah, the gasket's away. Nah, that's alright, I'll stick it down. Little silicone or sealer. Maybe just a little oil will hold it in place, and sure it'll be alright. And yeah, we'll go about our business. Okay, get that flat part down there. That's a better fit too. So it is. That's a better fit. Okay, that's fine. That's really dirty. Really dirty. Let's see. Here we go. We have got our new pickup coils. New old, but in good condition. This is all okay. I've adjusted this, pinned this back a bit, made sure the cabling's all alright. We have our gasket, tiniest repair here, with the tiniest amount of super glue just to hold it until we can get it on here, because it's a new gasket. I'm not going to tear it off and go for another one, simply because you're going to have to wait a week to get a new gasket. Who has time for that? This is a little thick, but it should be okay once we screw it in there. I don't see any problems. And let's go, let's get this on there and see how we're looking. Also, I'm thinking it would be beneficial, it would be good to find top dead center now, while because this doesn't seem to be marked, unless that's the mark. Is that the mark there? I bet it is. I wonder, are we in neutral? Can I move this? Okay. And here we go. Everything as I've described before. Carb, good. Electrics, good, I think. Good coolant, good radiator, horn's good. Exhausts, good, no leaks that I can see. I mean, they're these bloody things, so they're absolutely deafening. But then we are inside here. Whenever I put the bike on the road, which will be soon, they will be, I put some a wee muffler in, maybe an additional muffler inside it probably, because they're deafening. Oil, new oil, vacuum, fuel lines all checked, new ignition coils, although the old ones I think are fine. You see my reflection there? Yo. And we have got the replacement pickup coils in. Let's see. Let's get the key here. Alright, let's go. Deafening! Need sync. Yeah, loud as hell. Yes. That seems to be the problem. That's what it was. It was old. No, sorry, it was the pickup coil. I used new ones. They were completely out of range, and they've thrown off the ignition, set the timing wrong, stumbling, bumbling as we saw before, and now you can hear we've got that sorted. So that's phenomenal. So everything else is good. Chain's good to go. I've said all this. Tires, no, they're not dangerous, but they're old. I'm going to change those. Got tires over there, and then out we go. So unfortunately we're in the middle of a storm at the minute. It's just gone October 3rd today, and there won't be many bike days left, so you know, I'll get her for a test, and then I'll have to put her away for the winter, probably. Bit of fuel, stabilizer, and drain out the carbs. You know, I was going to paint it and do all kinds with this, but I like the colour. I'll keep the colour as it is for now. When it gets a bit old and tatty, I don't like this. This has been recovered in some stuff. What I'll probably do is cover it again in something a bit nicer, and you know, not as much. It's weird looking, right? It's like a race seat or something. I'll tuck it in, and I don't know. We'll see. So there you go. Now, how's your ride?